Hello and good day to everybody. First of all, please excuse the poor quality of the picture. I don't know what is happening with my phone. I have cleaned it, but it is like that. Well, we are all at home. We have to stay alone or with our families, of course, but are not allowed to meet other people, to make music with other people, to have lessons, and to do the normal things we do in order to develop our musical skills as conductors and as instrumentalists. So, what do I do and what do I recommend my students to do every day in these following weeks? I start the day practicing my own instrument, which is violin. I always say and think that the better I get playing my own instrument, the better conductor I will be, because I know what to expect. I know which kind of sound I can achieve. I know which kind of influence I can take on my instrument. And so I recommend to my students, practice on your own instrument, do a lot of developing your own skills. You will see you will be better conductors and you will have a more direct contact to what you are doing with other people. Studying scores means in these days, for me, first of all, trying to enlarge my repertoire, trying to take care of pieces of symphonies or other kind of musics which normally I have no time to study. I have a long list of pieces which I still have to learn in my life. And well, when is the best moment? When it is not now, when we really do have the time for it. So together with my students, I am trying to make up a list of important and interesting pieces which we could perhaps learn together, or everybody learn for himself or herself, and eventually meet virtually together in order to discuss about the pieces, in order to discuss about interpretation possibilities. If possible, listen to different versions, different interpretations of the pieces and trying to discuss about them. Why is Arnoncourt different than Bernstein in this symphony? What makes a difference and what do you think could be good or could be good for you? I think this way of approaching music is normally a chance for us of taking real time, of going more deep into this course. Normally we know that we have 2, 3, 4, 5 days, sometimes a week to learn a new piece, and then we have to stand in front of the orchestra and work on it. And now we have time to think about the sound, to think about phrasing, to think about ways of playing, to think about lots of ways of approaching the sound you have in your inner ear, and trying to think, how can this sound I have developed in my inner ear, how can it made possible? So use this chance of really doing things you cannot do. Have you ever thought about singing? I have seen that lots of young conductors have never thought about singing. If you sing, you have a feeling for the air column. You have a feeling of what it means to sustain a note, of what it means to support a sound, to develop a sound yourselves with your air column. If you have this feeling, use it when conducting. I think these little advices are enough for this short of time I have to talk with you about it. Develop your skills. Everybody with his own tools. Some have to study more, some have to play more, some have to sing more. But first of all, organize a schedule for the day so that you have every day after getting up, you know exactly how you are going to use a part of the day in doing things which bring you further in your musical development. I wish you all the best, stay healthy, and bye-bye.